Feeling lost in your career and even lost in your life has its struggles. Trust me, I know. Lost in Translation by Sofia Coppola shows two people who are completely lost. Bob, played by Bill Murray, an actor in Tokyo to film an advertisement, and Charlotte, played by Scarlett Johansson, a newly married and fresh out of college woman who follows her photographer husband on his work trip to Tokyo. He's married with children, but he's never home. She's supporting her husband, but has no idea what she wants to do with her own life. Both of them are searching for the meaning of their lives, looking at the situation from different points of view. Charlotte really just wants someone's attention, and she gets that from Bob. Bob really just wants to talk to someone. Yes, he does talk to his wife, but not really talking. Bob talks to Charlotte about life, and she continues to ask him about all these questions. Charlotte continues to remind Bob how much he loves his children and his wife. We spend a lot of time watching Bob and Charlotte alone before they ever really meet each other. It sets the tone of the film, really shows the loneliness of each character. We see them trapped in their hotels, talking to their significant others, who don't really seem to be on the same page as them. When Bob and Charlotte do finally meet, at first it's just a wave and whatnot. Then they start to talk to each other, and as soon as they start to talk to each other, it's almost like an instant connection between each other. It's like they get one another. Bob in the beginning is some old, sad man, and Charlotte brings out his youth and his charisma. Bill Murray does a good job with being as genuine and funny at the same time. Scarlett Johansson plays her role as Charlotte effortlessly with a certain charm to it. Talking about loneliness and isolation as like the theme of this film, the cinematography really communicates with the shots of the characters occupying a small space alone or a large space with thousands of people around them unaware of their existence. Both main characters are lonely, isolated, and missing something. As soon as they meet each other again, they begin to balance themselves out.
Sure yet, actually. I just graduated last spring.
What did you study?
Philosophy.
Yeah, there's a good buck in that racket.
Yeah. Well, so far it's pro bono.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure out the angles.
Yeah. I hope your Porsche works out. Cheers to that, huh?
Cheers to that. Kanpai.
Wish I could sleep.
Me too.
Now, something interesting about this film is that the Japanese people in the film are portrayed as silly and stupid and just overall like a supposed to be funny character.
Rip your stockings.
Yes,
you want me to rip
please,
your stockings.
please, please.
All right, I'm going to rip your stockings.
Yes.
And you tell Mr. Kazoo, you know, we had a blast.
Oh, no, Mr. Harris. Oh, my God. Don't touch me. Mr. Bob Harris. Don't touch me. Just lift my stocking. Oh, no, Mr. Harris.
Dance.
ジャパニーズダンスね。
ち
ちゃんと訳して。
Japanese dance.
Do I have to dance with
いき
him?
ます。あ、トトンガトン。トトンガトン。セットトンガトン。トトンガトン。あ、ボブボブボブボブ。よう来たな、ボブ。
Welcome back. To the singing Welcome back.
And Japan did not like that. They really did not like the fact that they were portrayed that way. And the writers of the film were saying that, like, no, we weren't trying to make that happen. We were trying to show a Western point of view of the Japanese people rather than a Japanese perspective of the Japanese people. According to Home King from Film Quarterly, This film is marketed as a comedy. The film prompts snickers of amusement from its Western audience, but its humor did not translate well with Japanese audiences. The film's Japanese distributor opted for a delay opening at a single Tokyo movie theater, with the website trailer as its sole advertisement. Local critics were not laughing either. Apparently, what was supposed to happen and that was supposed to be conveyed was that we were supposed to see the Westerners' perspective of Japanese people and the Japanese perspective of Westerners. In the end, Lost in Translation is a very good film with a very iconic ending where Bob and Charlotte are hugging and Bob's character whispers something in Charlotte's ear that no one but Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray know. And there are many fan theories, hilarious endings, and very sad endings, but they come out of it both content, which can be good. I think it's good. I believe that whatever Bob said to Charlotte must have lifted something off of their shoulders, and now they can both go on with life. The end. I don't know what else to say, but go watch Lost in Translation if you love Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray, because I love Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray.